Hello, Fly Babies. It's me, your Flylady Kat. I'm so happy to see you here today, and I want you to remember that whatever we talk about, it's always with this in mind. I want to help you have peace in your life, control in your home, and to learn how to finally love yourself. So today we're going to be talking about deconstructing Christmas. What in the world does that mean? Deconstructing Christmas. I don't know. Actually, I do know, and I'm going to tell you in just a minute. I'm going to take a couple minutes, as I always do, to greet all of you Fly Babies, because I'm always so happy to have you here with me. It makes a world of difference to have you participate. Hi, Polly Dolly. Hey, Catherine Conrad. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, Kayla Packer. Hello. Hey, Joe. Is it Joanne? It's Joan Washtowitz. Hi, Tracy B. Hi, Mel Clay 22 from New York and Pat Fisher. Hey, Kathy Whitaker from Mississippi. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I messed up that one last name. Let me try it again while we're waiting. Joan Washtowitz. Hope so. Maybe you can spell it out for me phonetically. That would be great. All right, so we have a small group today because it is Sunday and people are probably just with their families, but I've got a few more dwindling in and it probably won't be as long of a hello time, but we'll see. Hi, Heather Yo. Let's see what you're saying. You haven't seen me in a while. I'm here every day. Hi, Carolyn Hopkins. Great subject. You're decluttering your bedroom on a Sunday? Today is Sunday. Family Fun, Renew Your Spirit Day. Roxanne Wolf. Oh, you caught me live. Good morning. Rebecca West, hello from Oregon. You're welcome, you're welcome. First time watcher, Mel Clay 22. Well, please join us. Welcome. Be part of our family. We love having you. Don't forget to subscribe and to watch the video that says how to do the Flylady system for newbies. It's on my homepage. It's 40 minutes though, so you'll need some paper and a pencil to really pay attention so all this stuff will make sense. Jackie and Co. Hey, everybody welcome Mel. We're so happy to have her. I think it's Mel, maybe Melanie. Sorry about that. Allie D, hello. Renata Shoptees, good morning. Doing a house sweep for DVD player remote and my son's favorite toy. An hour, no success. Shoot. All right, let's talk about deconstructing Christmas. What does that mean? Mel or Melanie? Okay, welcome Melanie. What is deconstruct? Now I'm not going to welcome anyone else. I'm going to talk about deconstructing Christmas. I don't know if you can read that, but I was looking at all of the 30 missions that we have for cruising through the holidays, and the idea of that is that we get all of our holiday stuff done before December 1st. But I was thinking about it because I'd had some questions from other Fly Babies, and they said, well, when exactly do we get our picture made for our Christmas card? When do we buy Christmas cards? When do we sell those? When do we put the tree, sell those? When do we send those? When do we put the tree up? And that kind of thing. So I thought, let's deconstruct Christmas, because all 30 of these things basically have a theme, and every Monday it's a cleaning theme, basically 27 Fling Boogie every Monday when you do your weekly home blessing hour. Tuesday is kind of a thinking day. Wednesday is, sometimes it's also a flinging day, but it's also a doing day. It's like placing orders for gifts and, making sure you have last minute things and getting your wrapping paper together and things like that. So that's Wednesdays. Thursdays are your errand day, so that's the day you're actually going out and buying things. And Fridays is your financial Friday, where you're reviewing your budget, making sure you're staying on track. So that's kind of it. Now there are references in it to when you buy your holiday cards, or make sure you buy your holiday cards. But what I'd like you to do, because everybody's different, you might be sending 100 holiday cards, but maybe you don't send holiday cards. You might have a picture made of your family with the dog and the kids. Maybe you don't. Everybody's different. So what do you want Christmas to look like? That's where we're going to start. So get your Hallmark picture in your head of what Christmas looks like to you. Where's the tree? Close your eyes. Think about this. Where's the tree? What does the mantle look like? Do you have a mantle? Do you have stockings? Is there anybody to fill your stocking? Are there presents under the tree? Are there decorations in different parts of the home? Have you put up extra trees? I mean, people do, from very, very minimal to very, very extravagant Christmases, and that makes them happy. That's their tradition. What kind of food will you be serving? Who will be coming over for that? Think about your ideal Christmas. What church service are you going to go to? What is everybody going to be wearing? What are you going to do on Christmas Eve? What traditions do you observe? When are you going to go look at lights? Those kind of things. When do you want to actually put your tree up? Are you going to go shopping on Black Friday? Think about all those things. And then we're going to go backwards. So we're going to deconstruct Christmas and plug it into these 5 areas that I talked about in Cruising Through the Holidays. I'm still going to continue to put out Cruising Through the Holidays, but I want you to know that you're going to have to plug in some things that make it fit for you, right? So make your list of everything the way it would be ideally, and then know that we've got 20 days before the 24th of November, which is the day after Thanksgiving, okay? And that means you've got 1 week after that before December, right? Because that's the 24th, and there's like 6 days till December 1st. And you may not want to put your tree up until the week before Christmas. Maybe that's your tradition. So think of all these things and when you're going to do them. And promise yourself that you're not going to do them at the last minute. So the things that I'm going to be giving you are little reminders, like don't forget to buy your stamps. Don't forget to get your Christmas cards. But if you're having a Christmas card made, I don't know. Do you get yours done at Costco from a picture you took yourself? Do you have a professional photographer come in? Think about how much it costs. Is it in your budget? How long does it take? How many do you need? Those kinds of things. And when do you want to mail them out by? I think it's a great idea to get your things mailed before December 1st. It's just one less thing you have to worry about, right? And if you get it out early, you'll get lots of response cards, which is awesome. All right, so that is deconstructing Christmas. So it's thinking from the end and backing up and saying, okay, here's how much time I've got. So let's say, for example, that you send out 30 Christmas cards. And we're going to start, let's say that we start mailing out Christmas cards on the 23rd. That's a Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. And then every day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every day except Thanksgiving, you mail out 5 cards, or you handwrite 5 cards, and maybe you put them in the mail on the 30th. That would give you, because that's 6 days, that would give you 30 cards written. And remember, when you're writing cards, that the idea is just to express that you're thinking about someone. It's not the perfect sentiment, right? You've already picked out your card. That's as perfect as it's going to get, okay? Just, hello, Merry Christmas, we love you. Missing you at this season, whatever you're going to say, and just quick and easy, and you're not writing a whole newsletter, okay? But think about that. So and then plug that into your plan, or on your planner would be ideal. Then think about your shopping and your presents. When will you have the money to buy the presents if you're not going to put it on your credit card? When will you have the money, or will you? Are you going to have to resolve that next year you won't put it on the credit card and you'll start your savings account Monday for next year? And how much do you need? Deconstructing that. I need $1,000 and I have 12 months to save it, so I'm going to need to put X number of dollars a week into the bank account. Say $1,200, because we can work with that number. That's $100 a month. That's $25 a week, right? Say $600. That's $12.50 a week, or $50 every 2 weeks, whatever, or $50 every month, rather, 25 every 2 weeks. You get it. So you're going to deconstruct everything. So think about your card, if it's going to be a picture, a photograph or not, how many stamps you're going to need, your wrapping paper. Well, first let's talk about how many presents you're going to buy. So if you know how many presents you're going to buy, or generally how many, are you going to order them all on Amazon? Are you a Prime member? Are you going to order them at different websites? If you are, you're going to have to keep track of where, have a list of what you've ordered and when it's expected in, so you can keep track of that. You don't want to wait till December to get the latest thing that the kids all want. There's always one every year because they sell out really quick. You are going to be the one who gets the doll this year that nobody else can get 2 weeks before Christmas, right? Okay, or this fancy truck, or whatever the kids are wanting these days, the game. All right, then make sure you have enough wrapping paper for those things, and tags, and tape, and bows. And hi, my sister Marty's here. Hi, Marty. And then think about what you want to bake. Do you want to bake cookies? Do you need to make a fruit cake? Do you, like Marty makes beautiful sour cream pound cakes. Do you have everything you need in the dry goods? Or are you going to have to buy those? So make a list and deconstruct that. Okay, I'm going to need, these are all the dry goods I'm going to need for baking and for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. I'm going to need all these canned and boxed items. And then split them up. So back it out so you don't have to go at the last minute and say, oh, I forgot to buy, I need 4 cans of broth, you know. So get it all together and then deconstruct it. And then you're decorating. If you need new decorations or just some additional decorations, what are those things and when can you plug them in so it fits into your budget? And then, let's see what else. I guess that's it. That's kind of all I could think of. If you can think of anything else, say it. Now's the time. And let's talk about how we would deconstruct those things if they don't make sense to you. Remember, your perishable items you can buy the week. So like, for example, Thanksgiving Monday, actually Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving on Thursday, let me see if that's right. Either the Thursday before Thanksgiving or the Monday before Thanksgiving. You're getting kind of tight on that, but you want to get your turkey probably the Monday before, the Thursday before, so you have a week. And then you can have time to thaw it out in the refrigerator if it's not fresh. If it's a fresh one, you have to order those in advance. Okay, somebody already did this, and it was Carrie Fillion. Honey, you already did it. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. You did that. That's great. Because I don't know if you notice when you're fun. Hi, Lady Pamela. And welcome this afternoon. If you've been following my Cruising Through the Holidays, that's from Flylady, and it's some of it is you know, not current. Like we don't, back then they didn't take pictures for the cards, so that's something you want to think about. So I think that's great that if you've already thought about when you're going to do that, that's awesome. And when you're going to buy the presents and when you're going to wrap the presents, because you want to wrap as you get them. That's the idea. So you have your little checkoff list that you received it from the Amazon maybe, and now you've wrapped it. And if you have little sneakies, then you might want to even do this, and that's in your holiday thing, put a number for each person, and then you can put a tag on everybody's gift that has that person's number. Or you can just number each gift, and then when you look at your list, you can say number 25, that's to Pamela, that's the sweater. Okay, good. And you can put your tag on it. Number 13, that's to Bobby, that's his teddy bear, right? Okay. That's Mother's scarf, number 23. And then for the stocking, this is one other good thing to do. You can find a really good, if you always have a crummy stocking and nobody puts anything in it much, you can give your stocking to your friend and she can give you hers, and you have the job of, with a limit, of buying stuff for each other's stockings. Discuss the kinds of things you might want to buy, what the other person likes, and do that. You know, maybe $20, and you can stuff a stocking. It'll be fun for the other person to have something special on Christmas Day, just different. All right, let's see, I'm missing some things. So Carrie did it. Kayla Packer, this is so good. I have such a hard time planning ahead and I'm always flying by the seat of my pants. And that's no fun, is it? To be hanging by the seat of your pants? No way. So good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, Heather says, this is Heather Yo, I get my tree on Black Friday and send it out Christmas cards 3 weeks before and decorate for Christmas the weekend after Thanksgiving. See? And Heather, that might not work for me because I hate Black Friday. I would probably put my tree up on Black Friday because I don't have a real tree. But I don't like to go out on Black Friday. I've done that before, but maybe you're just going to the Christmas tree lot and won't be so bad. But I like that, and that's pretty good too. And your Christmas cards 3 weeks before. Good. So you can have them already addressed and everything if you do like 5 a day by that date. So plug it into your planner. That's great. Thank you for sharing. Lindsay Van Dusen, my mother-in-law has a tradition that has grown on me. After Thanksgiving dinner, we all write 3 things we'd like for Christmas on a sticky note and trade. That's nice. I like that one. Carrie says, oh, that gift numbering idea is brilliant. Wish I had heard that when my kids were little. Yeah, because, you know, I remember Mom didn't put, yeah, she did. She put everything that wasn't from Santa Claus went under the tree early, and I totally remember going under the tree and sneaking peeks peeling it back and seeing what was in there. And then it was kind of spoiled on Christmas Day, so I only did that once. I think Marty did it too. My sister Marty's on here with me. All right, let's see. Heather, I cut my tree down at a farm. Kids love to run and pick out the best one, and we cut it down. Is that like on Christmas Vacation when they put the huge tree on the car with the roots hanging off? I don't know if you've seen that movie, but I love the Christmas tradition of cutting down the tree. So funny. And that's one of our traditions, and I think I've said it before. We watched that movie. Yes. Okay. All right, so that is Deconstructing Christmas. I want you to think about this and really plan it. Put it in your planner. Put it in there. Put it on the days you need to do it. That way, I don't need to do it that day, but you'll need to do it. You're creating the need in yourself that, okay, I'm going to open it up and say, okay, today is, November. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and everything's all cleaned up. And, yeah, I'm going to put my tree up today. And then on Saturday, I'm going to put up all the other decorations. Red paper for my daughter, green for my son. It lasted until they were about 7 and caught on. That's Polly Dolly. That was a good one, though, but the tree looked festive. Lady Pamela, I planned a day to put up the tree as a surprise. Aw, that's fun. I have a friend named Margaret who was Jewish, and she lived across the street from me, and she loved to help us put up our tree. And Margaret and I used to take the ornaments and take out our pierced ears and put the ornaments hooks through our ears and wear those. But she was a great tree decorator, and we even hung a stocking for Margaret and her sister Allison, and it was her Happy Hanukkah stocking. We called it Hanukkah Hank came to our house for them. Anyway, all right, so that's it. Unless you have any questions or concerns, I might be back this afternoon to share some more things with you. It might not be about Christmas, it might be about Thanksgiving. All right, have a fabulous day. And if I don't see you this afternoon, maybe you can drop in and watch the video later. And remember that you are beautiful. Bye. I like that too, Heather.